how we create value for ourselves in our workplace. How do we create the value we need to sustain our chosen way of life that we really want to live? Um, I think that it's important to understand what you're really worth. What you're really worth to that company, what you're really worth to your family, what you're really worth to yourself.
Just a few things to talk to you about.
Focus on you. Understand that you have
value.
the right, you have the freedom to choose yourself first. To understand that what your true value is because of what you're really passionate about doing, or you know your true worth because your work ethic is so bomb that you killing them. So you know how cool you are, how bad you are, but nobody else sees it but you. So they're gonna treat you any kind of way they want to treat you, and which sucks because not everybody can see what your true value is just by looking at you, and probably even just talking to you. But they have to really get to know you, or you have to offer that information, and then they have to trust you enough to say, yeah, that's the true her, that's the true him, whoever you are. You have to understand what your true worth is and be able to communicate that in your actions. So that means that what you have going on behind closed doors has to really show up in front on you, so everybody can see you. You put yourself out there so people can understand, like, this is that person. But you know what? They still probably won't get it. So your value has to be through the roof for yourself. So that means you have to choose something different sometimes. You're going to have to choose something different to be able to see that, man, they did not respect me. They did not see where I was going. They didn't see what I had going on, what I could offer you. They didn't know. But you know what? I know where I need to be. Because I became one with myself. I started looking at myself and started figuring out, like, man, what is real in this world? Like, man, how can I make the most difference in this world? Because this comes easy for me. Whatever it is, it comes easy for you. So if you work for somebody who doesn't respect you, so then you got to move somewhere else. If you live with somebody that doesn't respect you or doesn't love you, then you have to go somewhere. You have to go live somewhere else. If it just won't work. You'll never be comfortable. You'll never feel on top of the world. You never feel increased by anybody around you because they don't respect you. And it takes people. You can't go out throughout this life by yourself. So let's push it in the right direction. Let's push you in the right direction. Let's point that we are gonna make a difference wherever we go. They're gonna know us and respect us and value us because we put ourselves out there, and we know what we're talking about. We have to know what we're talking about. But if you don't put in the time within yourself, in your craft, then you won't be respected. You just won't, because you haven't put in the work. It's not gonna be easy, y'all. It's not gonna be easy. And so once you figure that part out, that it's not gonna be easy, and that you know you have to make some things happen for yourself, it's just that much sweeter. Like, I know, like, some things that we got going on with Success Atlanta, I know what we have going on is gold, because we are both passionate about, me and my partner, we both passionate about making some great things happen within us. We're both passionate. So we're gonna do it. It's just a matter of making the right steps. Calculated risk, we understand that. It's all risk. We talked about that in my last show. But actually, my show coming up soon that you're gonna be able to see pretty soon. It's on live. Anyway, that we gotta take the right risk. But the point is to push forward, not to stay the status quo because you think that's the right way to go. It's always an upgrade. You can always upgrade. You can always upgrade, man. But not everybody's willing to upgrade because it comes with a cost. You know, you gotta change your location. You might have to change your itinerary, which is your logistics. You know, you're gonna have to change something. Probably how much money you're gonna spend. Whether it's less or more, it's gonna spend less. So then you got to understand what you're gonna do with the rest of your money. Blah blah blah. Or you might spend more. So, but there are so many necessities that has to be fulfilled within your life for you to feel as one with yourself. As one with yourself. Nobody's gonna feel one with you except for you. Nobody. If you do what you're supposed to do for yourself, that means that they are gonna feel you and understand you because you're doing it for you. Then those people that will understand you will gravitate towards you. They'll want to put you on. Somebody gonna put you on to something bigger, something badder, something, that's something gonna set you off on the right track. That's what's coming. That's what's coming for us. That's what's coming for us. Oh man, I feel it so deep in my bones that it's coming. Success is what you make it. Success is all what you want to see for your life. Success is grinding out your true virtuous self, true authentic self, saying that I can succeed at anything I put my mind to. They used to say that when you was kids, but you didn't really believe it because your parents wasn't doing it. People around you wasn't doing it. So you're like, man, what are you talking about? That makes no sense to me. Because nobody else is living out their quote-unquote dreams because they're not happy going to and from work. Or you see all these angry drivers because they're just out there just hitting people and not paying attention because they're not focused on what's really important. That's the road. Why do you think I'm parked right now? So, but anyway, I think it's truly important for you to understand where you are coming from when your brand is being represented everywhere you go. How valuable are you? How valuable is this brand? Somebody's mentioned that on the radio, like, social media, you posting some crap on social media, they can fire you because it's not relative to their brand and what they're promoting or marketing at the time, quote unquote. So it is what your brand displays. So what are you putting out there? And if you're sending mixed signals, meaning that you're worth more than where you're at, but you show more. I mean, you show more, you show worth, but you're where you are, right? You're overproducing for your current product. You're overproducing. You have so much value, but you are, with that current product, you're supposed to upgrade so you can get the value out of it, right? How much you really worth? Are you really worth that $5 product when no, you're not, because you're putting out a $20 product for worth $5, paying $5 for it, for a $20 product. I'm gonna look at you like, man, you need to really upgrade. You really need to change up where you're at or what you're doing, because you're worth more than that. So understand you are worth more than that. Focus on that. Your truest potential is still up there. You still gotta reach for it. You still gotta reach for it. If you don't reach for it, somebody else is reaching for their own, or they might snatch it from you because they don't see your name on it. They don't see that value that you put on it. They don't see that because you haven't opened the door and said, you know what? That's mine. I'm coming to get it. So the world can't give it to you. It can't. It won't gravitate towards you because you haven't opened that door. Once you open that door, though, be ready because that position or that company or that promotion is coming for you. And you got to be ready to flip that switch because your value is up here. You've been sitting down here. So how are you going to get back up here? How? You have to get up there. So that means you have to push harder. Really, really push because you got to fill the gap. That gap that you've already put for yourself. You got to fill that gap now with substance. And you have to live up to the claim. A lot of people are fearing success because of that. Now, once you stop fearing success and go for what you're supposed to go for, and that's to live in your true, authentic self, knowing that you leave it out there for others to grasp and others to live off of. Because somebody's going to see your grind, and they're going to be like, man, you know what? I can do that too. I can do that too. That's all it is. Everybody, they do what they see. And if you focus on that, if you believe that you can do what you feel like your truest passion you can do, then you're gonna do it, no problem. But somebody else is gonna see the same thing, like, man, you know what, I can do that too. Hey, that's how it happens. That's exactly how it happens, how this world works. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna say all that and just let y'all marinate on that. Success Atlanta. Make sure y'all successatlanta.org. Visit our website. If you like what you see, create a profile. Understand that we are building a true network of individuals that are focused on connecting and building a newer economy. Or just building stronger individuals, for that matter. So make sure you do that. Create a profile if you like what you see, and definitely, man, I'm gonna link up with you on there. And you see all my library on all of our radio shows, Success Atlanta. You see all of our radio shows on there as well. So as well as a new live feed that's coming up this Friday at 8 o'clock. 8 to 10 p.m. Make sure you check us out. Till then, peace out.